Innovative. Industrious. Invaluable. Established in 1977, Crane Army Ammunition Activity is a subordinate command under the U.S. Army Joint Munitions Command and the U.S. Army Materiel Command. Crane is 100 square miles large with 280 buildings, 93 miles of active railroad track, and 1,800 diverse storage facilities to accommodate 650,000 tons of explosives and other ordnance-related items. But we're far more than that. Beyond our size and scope, Crane's most valuable resource is its people. And Crane values its people. After all, it's the people at the heart of Crane who make it run efficiently and safely. It's people who keep Crane viable and motivate its spirit. Jimmy Gardner is one of those people. Recipient of the 2009 Suggester of the Year Award, Jimmy recognized a challenge and met it. The 30mm case extraction tool he developed as a result eliminated the need for long-term storage of armor-piercing incinerating rounds, as well as the cost to demilitarize them. CAAA is an important go-to supplier for the Department of Defense.
We transport over 230,000 short tons of munitions annually by rail and truck. With the stand-up of the Operations Center, we went from $65,000 to zero the following year in demurrage charges. We have the capability of receiving a document and shipping it out the same day if required.
At a moment's notice, the AOC can adjust the workload, the crews, the trucks, the material handling equipment, the trains, to provide a more effective and efficient customer service. At CAAA, we pride ourselves in doing our best for the world's best. The Ammunition Operations Center allows us a higher visibility of the crews, allows us to maintain our high safety standards, and increase the visibility to provide better customer service to the warfighter.
In addition to its mission of handling ammunition, CAAA's depot operations is also able to repair mill van containers.
Here at CAAA Container Repair, we do welding, we do flooring, structural, door seals, and we manufacture almost all of our container parts here in-house. We've also developed a re-stenciling process, and it has been adopted Army-wide.
Our logistics and production operations are dedicated to supporting our servicemen and women by providing munitions to fully realize combat and training capabilities worldwide. CAAA is also the recognized center of technical expertise in the research, development, and production of pyrotechnic devices. These include signal smoke, infrared, illuminating, countermeasure flares, and distress signals.
Countermeasures produces MJU 57 ABs, MJU 32s, MJU 38 ABs, which right now we're doing a rework for improved shelf life, and same thing with the MJU 61 AB. We work very closely with the Navy in producing countermeasures flare. They will determine anything from how we produce our flare, whether we need a deviation to a component part, packing, how we pack our flares, how we ship them. To prove our efficiency on flares, we have a robo mill, which is actually a mill that is taking the two operators' positions and combining it into one and making it more safe because they are behind a Lexan glass, so they're not actually handling, putting the igniters on by hand. The mill actually will mill the grain, drill the grain, and place the igniter on by hand. We also have a laser etching machine that will speed up the process, and we have a more permanent stencil and permanent markings on our flare that won't be rubbed off in shipping or in handling. We always put quality first in making our countermeasures flares, only the best for the world's best. I actually was in Iraq on a C-130. I had volunteered for Crane to work over there, and we had to actually deploy flares at one site that we were landing at. It makes me feel very proud that we make a good product, and it does work. We take great pride in the quality of our products. We'd like to be DoD's go-to place for countermeasures flares.
We demilitarize, safely disposing munitions and recycling inert materials, a process that has generated more than $2 million in revenue over the last 3 years. We specialize, closely collaborating with several Navy laboratories, allowing for expanded explosive and metallurgic capabilities with our own chemical laboratory. And we vitalize by supporting our people and their ability to invent, produce, and use challenges to their advantage. Above everything, it's been our challenges that have turned viable ideas into even greater inventions. The M54 burster tube represents one such challenge turned success. Historically difficult to engineer, early attempts to build one with an adaptive prototype proved insufficient. But we were not discouraged. Instead, we patiently developed all electric and hot water controls and finishing equipment to produce the necessary components. And our perseverance was well worth it. Previous rejection rates, soaring to as high as 50%, were reduced to less than 1%. And our successes don't end there. Our people have also found ways of turning unusable decoy flares into good material. This has not only eased the environmental impact of producing new flares, but significantly yielded cost savings of almost $8 million in the first year alone. For more than 35 years, Crane Army Ammunition Activity has fostered the ideas and technology necessary for advancement and sustainability in an ever-changing world. And Crane's demand for excellence shows in everything we do. We serve those who serve our country. Crane Army Ammunition Activity takes care of its customers to ensure the joint forces will always be ready and always be strong. The spirit of our Army base has always been alive in our people, our work, and our success. That spirit will remain a vital part of us in the decades to come. We are Crane Army Ammunition Activity, only our best for the world's best.